Welcome to my next 30 videos in 30 days challenge, and welcome to the next video as part of that challenge. And in today's video, we're going to talk about when you change, the people and the things in your life will also change. So changing who you are is a big step in anybody's life, but it needs to happen for us to be able to create a new identity, a new version of ourselves that we are going to be proud of, that is going to accomplish all of the great things. And we cannot accomplish those things and become that best version of ourselves remaining stuck and continuing to tell ourselves the same story and keeping the same people in our lives to reflect that energy back to us, that keeps us in anger, guilt, and resentment and judgment. But when you can start to realize that making these changes is the best choice for you, you're going to learn that it's okay to leave the people and the things that do not resonate with this new path that you have chosen for yourself, and that it's okay to leave those things behind. And that it's not your fault if these things and people just suddenly start to drift away from you. Now, an example of changing your identity and being more spiritually connected and doing lots of inner work, an example of a major change in someone's life is quitting a substance, like quitting alcohol for good. And when somebody makes such an important decision to want to quit drinking and become someone who is a non-drinker, that some people are not going to resonate with that, and those people will probably be the type of people that were your drinking buddies, that were just in your life because they resonated with that version of you. And when you become someone who is a non-drinker and you become more spiritually connected, you're connected to something greater, and you don't need the alcohol to help battle the way that you feel about yourself every day. I'm an example of it. I gave up alcohol for good. I'm almost 1 year completely sober now. And I didn't really leave many people behind, but it came to a conclusion, those people that were going to be a part of my life, they're going to be there whether I drink or I don't drink. If these are important people to me and they consider me important enough, and same for you, if quitting alcohol is going to be something you're interested in trying to do or you're currently working on it, that the people who choose to be angry with you in this new version of yourself, in this new vibrational energy you are embodying, that the spiritual side of this is that you're connected with something and you're not attached to the relationship with those people that were the drinking buddies, and that we had to be a certain way to be accepted by these people, and that we are starting to embody who we are at our core, minus the needing of the drugs and the alcohol for us to have to go out and have fun or out to have a good time. And you can still go out and have a good time and drink carbonated water or diet soda or water, and you don't have to be drinking what everyone else drinks, because if they're judging what's in your cup, then there's something wrong with them and what's in their cup. It shouldn't matter to them what's in your cup, whether it has alcohol in it or not. That it's more of a reflection of their character and them feeling insecure that they're hanging out with someone. They may feel like you think you're better than them. They may envy you. But you're not doing this to be better than other people. This is a conscious life choice that when you're connecting with yourself on a spiritual level and you're embodying the present moment and you're taking action on becoming the best version of yourself, that's going to be a very successful version of yourself that can do anything they want with their life. And if alcohol is not a part of that anymore, then that is a smart decision for you. And you are capable of doing that. And being able to quit alcohol or smoking weed or any drugs is a wise thing to do, because the time and the pressure that you used to apply on partaking in these activities could be used to direct towards your creative energy. And like we call these things addictions, but they don't need to be called addictions. They just are what they are. They were activities, and those activities can be replaced with healthy activities, whatever it is that you are interested in doing with your life. And for me, what I was able to replace the drinking and smoking weed all the time with was to become someone who's involved with music, someone who's involved with studying up on personal development. And then I became a YouTuber. So now I'm doing YouTube and I'm working on making personal development videos for you guys. So I don't need the booze to feel like I'm having a good time when I'm out playing music with my band or out hanging out with friends. I can go out for supper and not have a drink and still have just as much fun as them. And I'm probably better to have conversations with as a sober person. This isn't coming from my ego. I'm just saying I feel more connected with the people that I'm out with when I'm not on a substance, because the substance was almost something that was required to have fun. And when I didn't have that substance, I would be in a lower energetic frequency that would almost be cranky. And it's like, I'd really like to have a beer right now so that this hanging out here is not so boring. But when you become someone who just enjoys life as it is and that you're living in a higher energetic frequency, that this frequency of living and the love that you feel, the love and the joy you feel for life, is a powerful way of feeling, and it's non-driven by outside sources. And some of those outside sources include alcohol and weed. And you can enter a different level of yourself that can accomplish many, many things in your life. And it's okay that if people are going to be repelled away from you for choosing not to drink anymore, that you're actually doing yourself a favor, because you're going to attract even more possibilities and synchronicities towards you, and you're going to be more spiritually connected with creating a better life for yourself. So don't get down on yourself if you've just recently started to quit drinking or quit smoking weed or cigarettes. This could go for this can be directed towards any substance that we may have been addicted to. But know that being spiritually connected and doing morning practices and meditation and just feeling more love within the body overall, that you don't have to project energy, you don't need anything from anyone or anything, and that not needing can also be applied towards the weed and the alcohol. You don't need that stuff anymore, and the people that were part of those attachments, if they want to dissipate and exit the life, well then that's okay, because you are bettering yourself, you're bettering your health, and you're going to be taking the steps towards creating the best version of you that's going to be able to achieve unlimited possibilities. So know that you're not alone if you're trying to quit alcohol and you find it tough, and that you feel like you may be letting a few people down, that you're not alone, that there are others like you out here experiencing the same thing. And that's what we're all here for. We're here to support each other in living a sober life, living a more spiritual life. And if we can connect on another level with one another, that I will certainly have your back if you need any guidance or advice. Just leave me a comment on this post and we could have a chat about it. But I thank you for watching this one today, and feel free to subscribe if you haven't already.